Hey there, welcome to the funny farm. I am going to harvest this pot of Russian banana fingerlings today. You can see we've got a lot of this that is pretty much completely died back. Some of it all the way dried off. We do have a few with a little bit of green on them, but most of them are done. It is supposed to rain for the next 10 days, and I want to get these out of the pot before it does. Pull the plants out first, and then we're gonna dump. Oh, easier said than done on that one. These little fingerlings were planted around May the 15th. So we're almost at 90 days on these. This is the pot, I'll show you in a minute, that the squirrel got ticked off at me because he was digging in the pot, so I covered it with wood chips, and he chewed a hole in the side of the pot. So this one may be done quicker because it had an extra drainage hole and dried out faster. These little Russian bananas are yellow fleshed, like a Yukon Gold. Very tasty. I have grown these before and really enjoyed them. And as you can see, they look like little fingers. Okay, I'm gonna dump the rest of them. Just found another little pocket over here first. That's what I did to the pot. So when I get done with these, I'm just gonna throw this pot away. It's done. Hard to do this one-handed. I have a little phone stand, but I can't seem to find it right now. Is one more pot of these, but the other pot has got more green left on it, so I'm gonna let that one go probably for another 10 days, and I'm gonna put you down so I can put a dig through with 2 hands. One of these fingerlings I picked, can you see that? It's already starting to re-sprout, probably from one of the plants that had died back first. I might replant this little guy. Okay, there's the total of the Russian banana fingerlings we found in that pot. I planted 4 fingerlings. This is what we got. I am gonna wait, and when I harvest the other pot, I will add all the banana fingerlings together and weigh them as one weight. And I'll let you know what that is when we dig the other pot. I've got a few more things I want to show you in the garden today. I think we'll get a better harvest from the second pot of Russian bananas. These plants were taller and they've stayed green longer. These are bush beans that I planted, supposed to be bush beans. In the front is a purple French fillet bean that Allie from My Rusty Garden sent me. And they're acting like bush beans, but then the green bean and the wax bean that I put in here started climbing, so I had to throw a trellis in. This bean plant is already over 4 foot long right there. So much for bush beans. Allie, here's one of my giant broccolis. This spaghetti squash plant is starting to take over the world. And we're starting to get little spaghetti squash. And here we've got our first little delicata peeking. Here's a peek at the fall peas. Coming up good. And I found this beautiful bloom today on my sweet potato vines. Looks like we're gonna have more there. Isn't that gorgeous? Some lazy girl needs to start picking up all these nuts again before I twist an ankle or fall and break a hip. Look who I just spotted in the corn. Little teeny tiny tree frog hanging out in the corn. Also found in this corn, I don't think I've ever seen this before, but this one right here, it's the only corn that looks like this. It's loaded with aphids, so I'm gonna have to get on that. I saw a ladybug when I first came out here. You see the ants are going for the aphids too. But it's not on any of the rest of the corn. Just that one stalk. Where's the buddy? I don't know. I just found one in the other bed with aphids on it too. There's my ladybug friend at work. It looks like it's about to rain, so I'm gonna go inside. Thanks for hanging out with me in the garden today. Everybody have a blessed week, a good day, and I'll see you next time. There'll be a duck show at the end of the video. Here it comes. I wish we could send this out west. I wonder if this is enough to drown those aphids. Tadpole check.